Everywhere I go, I see his face.
What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the infamous Andrew Tate and why demonizing him is a bad idea. So Andrew Tate is somebody that I didn't know existed until about a week ago, and now I can't escape him. He is everywhere. He is in Twitch gaming. He is in politics. He is in stand-up comedy. Everybody is talking about Andrew Tate. For some reason, he has grabbed the internet by the balls. I have never seen anyone do it quite like this. Second place will probably go to Ty Lopez, but he literally paid like millions of dollars for Google ads and then people just made fun of him. But this is seemingly all organic and brilliant. I mean, the amount of attention and free impressions this guy has gotten is a huge W. Whatever, however many times he gets dunked on, it doesn't matter. The amount of attention and recognizability, it's raising his stock 100%. I'm sorry if you hate Andrew Tate, but this is absolutely a good thing. And here's the thing that a lot of people understand. Content creators, anybody that's been in this internet ecosystem understands that Andrew Tate right now is absolutely, positively winning. This is a huge W for him. And the thing that people don't understand about Andrew Tate is that he is setting himself up to get dunked on. He wants you to dunk on him. He wants you to go on Twitter and go, ha ha ha, look at this fucking idiot, Andrew Tate, and share it. Like, he wants that attention, because the thing with Andrew Tate is that people don't discover a guy like Andrew Tate because he has a very calculated take on the world. No, usually people are discovering him because he's got some bit that's funny, or he just says something so outrageous that you kind of have to watch. Like, you're just morbidly curious at the very least. If you just go and watch some of his clips, he is very clearly throwing the perfect alley-oop pass for someone to dunk on him. I watched a video where the guy said he literally can't read. I mean, come the fuck on.
My brain moves quickly, and I can't read a book. I can't read a book. I can't do it. I'm too smart to read. I'm not gonna sit there and go, smart people read. No. I need to be driving a supercar and fucking fighting, fucking a bunch of hoes and champagne and going crazy. I can't just sit there, and the pirate on the boat. Like, it's for people with slow brains.
Clearly this guy, whether you agree with him or not, what he's doing right now clearly demonstrates some intelligence. So this will all tie together. But the thing with a guy like Andrew Tate is that this is not new. What his ideas, the things he's saying, these are what have been known as the red pill ideology for a very long time. People just package it in different ways or have slightly different takes. What he's saying is not new at all. These are not really radical ideas in the grand scheme of the internet. This shit's been around for a while. It's just that people have, different takes on it. Andrew Tate is somebody that I would throw into the bucket of fuck you therapy or fuck you motivation. I would also throw characters like Rich Piana, C.T. Fletcher, these very intense people that their message is quit being a pussy, essentially, and man up and do it. I know you can do it. You're just being a bitch. That is their side of the spectrum. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the traditional empathy. Oh, it's okay. I understand. I'm sad. You're sad. It's okay to be sad. The world is sad. And the thing is that usually people need one or the other. But for the most part, the world is very much skewed towards it's okay to be sad. I'm sad. You're sad. And if you have too much of that, empathy, it becomes self-fulfilling and enabling. And the thing of it is that some people respond much better to the fuck you motivation, the quit being a pussy motivation, myself included. As a lot of you guys know, I used to be a fat blob of shit. I was a fat blob of shit. And you know what got me off my ass? Fuck you motivation. The C.T. Fletcher types, the Rich Piana types, the fat people hate subreddit types of motivation, the what am I fucking doing with my life? God damn, my problems are not that bad. Put the cheeseburger down. Like, I needed that kick in the ass, not that it's okay to be fat. You gotta work on your relationship with food and Not like that does not work for a lot of people. And so much of the world is that maybe a lot of people really need the shell shock of just some fucking asshole screaming at them, telling them they're a pussy. And why are they why are you unhappy? Like seriously, like why are you unhappy compared to these people that have it much worse? Like sometimes people just need to fucking be shaken and not be enabled by sympathy. So that's where I put Andrew Tate. He is in that C.T. Fletcher, it's still your motherfucking set motivation. And here's the thing with these fuck you motivator types, is that you just can't take them literally. These people say things to motivate people because they know that nobody's really gonna go as far as the extreme thing they said. Perfect example is C.T. Fletcher with his outrageous workouts and amounts of reps and sets, and it's still your motherfucking set, where he just self-destructs an insanity of a workout. If you were to sit C.T. Fletcher down privately and be like, is it always your motherfucking set? He would be like, no, we're just trying to motivate people, and we're just trying to get people off their ass, right? Because this guy is a record powerlifter holder. You can't train and be that strong with a 650-pound bench and just be a complete moron when it comes to like training and overreaching. Like obviously, you need to take a lot of this with a grain of salt. Why people take it literally, like the literal, like Andrew Tate literally can't read. Like, dude, come on. Like, seriously, you're really gonna fall for that? Like, come on, man. It just amazes me that people don't see through the fact that this is like very clearly, I don't want to say he's like not genuine, but I would say that he'd probably admit that his Andrew Tate persona is like him dialed up, overclocked to 15 on the scale. And I imagine if you met this person in real life, it would be a little different than what you see on YouTube. Similar to me, where it's like some of my takes, my Twitter in particular, is not how I am in real life talking to like mom and dad. But crazy, right? It's almost like, cranking that knob a little bit is just more entertaining. It's more fun. It's fun to be wild and wacky and crazy. So you have all these people that take this shit literally. And then this guy, this Andrew Tate guy, goes on Hassan's channel and honestly gets fucking destroyed because anybody would. Because anybody that does Destiny, Hassan, it doesn't matter, whatever debate streamer is going to set traps for you and make you look foolish. For example, I could debate Destiny and be like, Destiny, the sky is blue. And he would make me look retarded because he's very good at this. He does it for like 15 hours a day. He is good at arguing because he argues. That's his thing. He'd be like, no. Actually, color is a spectrum. Have you considered that color is actually a spectrum? And maybe it's not really blue you're seeing. Maybe it's blue, green. Is the sweater blue? Is the sweater green? I don't know. He would have like all these little fucking gotchas and riffraff and bullshit to make you look foolish. And that's the thing with debate. That's the thing with like arguing in a public forum like that, is that people don't understand that is like truly, that's like a sport. That's like a skill. And the people that are very good at debating will debate either side. Like if you're a pro-abortion or anti-abortion, they could do both. Like that's how good they are. That's how good they are at the art of arguing. It's not necessarily the issue or the ideas. It's the skill and the setting the traps, and it's a whole thing. So this Andrew Tate guy, I'm just gonna assume, is probably smart enough to know that he was gonna get beat up in that exchange. And I bet you, he goes on Hassan, he'll probably go and do all the fucking debate YouTubers and get all the impressions and all the fucking, of course he's gonna do that. He's gonna go, he's not gonna be scared of this because he knows he's gonna get dunked on. That's the point. That's the point. So why is it a bad idea to demonize Andrew Tate? Well, here's the thing. You may get upset with one of his stupid takes about reading being overrated or whatever sort of crazy thing he says next. But he actually has some takes and some motivational content that will resonate with people. It's the thing they need to hear. It will work for the people that respond to the fuck you motivation. I guarantee Andrew Tate has legitimately helped a lot of people. And that's probably my biggest takeaway from this video, is that you can take the good bits and pieces out of anybody. You can agree, you don't have to entirely disagree with a person on literally every aspect. I'm a big fan of capitalism, but guess what? Me and Karl Marx have the same stance on guns. We both agree on guns. Me and Hassan, a lot of differences, I'm sure, but I guarantee me and Hassan agree on some things. That's reality. And the trying to just completely discredit every single thing the guy says and just say, oh, he's a clown, he's a clown, he's a clown. It's just, I just so disagree, because there are so many people that will respond well to the fuck you motivation, to the quit being a pussy motivation, to the maybe you're not depressed, maybe you're just kind of a bitch and you need to get over it and move on. Some people really do need to hear that. That like complete shell shock of, did he really just say that? Will rattle people to the light. So I know for me, that kind of motivation is much more effective than the whole positivity, empathy, kumbaya, let's all be sad together bullshit. Just flat out. So to wrap it up, Andrew Tate is not anything new. He is just on this side of the spectrum of self-help. Andrew Tate is here and Healthy Gamer is here. That's all it is. Andrew Tate is going to tell you to quit being a pussy and go fuck yourself, and Healthy Gamer is going to be like, tell me about your problems. Why does it make you feel that way? That's all it is. And the Andrew Tates are going to say retarded, outrageous shit to get your attention, to bring you to the light on the other things. That's just my opinion on it. That's what I've seen. This playbook is not new. The Rich Pianas, the C.T. Fletchers, there's like financial guys, business guys. There's a bunch of people that do this strategy. That's all it is. It's just a strategy and a different way to go about it. But it is fucking entertaining. It is entertaining. So you got to hand them that.